pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's down to business here.
Kajolu.
Badaksi. Shalhanolu. Yüksek. Muldu. Yilmaz. Defending of the desperate variety. Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Now it's Almiron. Almiron tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Almiron actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Badaksi. Demiral. Yüksek. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special. Paraguay gain their reward with an early goal.
Kajolu.
And he goes cross-field. Yilmaz. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Turkey got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Badaksi. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yüksek forwards and with intent. Yilmaz. Played back in. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's played forward.
Aktürkoğlu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Arda Güler. Wins the duel this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Turns and goes back. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Ah, such a clever touch. And he shoots! Muldur. Yilmaz. Yüksek. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Kajolu hit into the middle, punched away. Out for a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's a throw. Almiron. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Muldur. Yüksek shifted upfield. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out wide. Paraguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yuksek attempts a clearance. And a play for a throw. And here's Almiron. And here's Almiron. Almiron. Daxi with the clearance. Oh, nice touch. Moved on forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Çalhanoğlu. Turkey leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Güler, now it's Aktürkoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Now can he find... He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gomez clears it away. Turkey have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Aktürkoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kadiolu. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Güler. And it's Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu gently done. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Muldur getting this one clear. Bardakci shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice physical challenge. Decent chance! He has done it!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 18 minutes, please. Number 18.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yilmaz. And it's played forward. That has been cut short.
Kadiolu.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muldur. Yilmaz. Gomez, nicely aimed pass. Yilmaz. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Muscular approach does pay off here. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. Yildiz. Tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Bardakci. Yilmaz. Arda Güler. And here's Güler. And the shot! Well, that's caused a worry or two. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And it's Kadiolu. Oh, shooting chance! Çalhanoğlu can place it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bardakci. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Yildiz. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. And here's Goulet. Goulet played out to the left flank. And been clubbed away. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gomez, oh, good-looking ball. Yilmaz. Now it's Aktokolu. Now it's Aktokolu. Out to the right. Muldur. Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Really well cleared.
Kajiolu.
Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Aim forwards. What a throw in. And it's Arda Güler. Aktokolu spreads it out wide. It's a goal kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Kajiolu.
Bardakci. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci chooses to go cross-field. Muldur. Yüksek. And here's Aktokolu. Aktokolu spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Demiral. Yildiz, now he's off and running. Now it's Almiron. Muldur did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's tried the shot. Almiron. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Demiral forwards and with intent. Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Aktukulu! Really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Almiron does really well to win the ball there. Up towards the front line. Demiral is there and he can get that clear. And it's Arda Güler. Güler played out to the left flank. Çalhanoğlu calmly anticipates. Gomez. Gomez, that's a sharp pass. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Yilmaz. Badaksi. Demiral. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. Badaksi, head over towards the opposite flank. Güler. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Aktukulu. Güler! Chance again. No. Gomez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Badaksi. Demiral. It's an inviting looking ball that. And they've got a throw. Calmly anticipates. Güler succumbs to the pressure. Turkey have a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Badaksi gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Yil. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Reclaimed it in a trice. That's been drilled forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yildiz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Played out to the right. It's a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yilmaz. Yilmaz going full tilt down the right-hand side. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yüksek. Yilmaz. Muldur. Now it's Yilmaz. Muldur, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Aktokolu. Aim forwards. Demiral gets over and intercepts. Yildiz.
Kadıoğlu.
Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Arda Güler. Yildiz. Over to the left. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Out to the left it goes. Now what about this cross? Gomez tries to clear. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Almiron. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a throw.
Kajolu.
Yuksek. Muldur. And he whips it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter.
And we hit half-time. Turkey are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Çalhanoğlu. Yuksek. Turkey to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gomez. And it's played forward. Yuksek does really well to win the ball there. Aktakolu. Yildiz. Kajolu. That's tidy. And here's Yildiz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. He's in here, great chance! Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the goalkeeper. Demiral. Yuksek. Played towards the other side. Yildiz. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has been cut short. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler.
Aktakolu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quality ball. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Demiral forwards and with intent. Almiron. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yuksek. And that's really well manoeuvred. Demiral. Yilmaz chasing after it. Gomez. Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. And the shot! Spectacular save! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well done, really. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it.
Muldur. Badaksi.
Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Demiral, gently done. Gomez. Alderete. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yüksek.
Muldur.
Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Yüksek. Turkey getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Yilmaz. Gomez. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Badaksi.
Gula being hunted in tacks.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Badaksi clears it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a measured ball. It's a threat. Shoots! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
After 56 minutes is number 18.
Paraguay get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lofted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Almiron. Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. Turkey needing a change of fortune here.
Badaksi.
Badaksi gently done. Gomez. Gomez goes forward. Almiron. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Gomez cuts it out. Chelhanoglu. Goulet. Chelhanoglu. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that was very necessary. Kadiolu. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Driven forward. Demiral makes the interception.
Mulder.
Yuksek. Kadiolu. Chelhanoglu. Chelhanoglu forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez shifted upfield. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. Almiron. Proves too strong. Kadiolu. Yilmaz. Demiral. Chelhanoglu. Kadiolu. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Badaxi.
Goulet. Yuksek aim forwards. Almiron gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking here to chip it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Aktukolu. Nice physical challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. Big chance! Aktukolu spread out to the left. Oh, well measured.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kadiolu swings in across. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yilmaz.
Aktukolu.
Yildiz. That's good play. Kadiolu. Kadiolu. Up he goes! couldn't quite control it.
Paraguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Mulder.
And it's played forward. Yilmaz is onto it in a flash. Yüksek. Yilmaz. Demiral. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Alderete. Oh, this looks sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Demiral.
Mulder.
Ball is over the line. So here comes the substitution.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 21.
Yüksek wins the duel this time.
Mulder.
Güler.
Mulder.
Yüksek. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Aktakolu. He has found the way through. It's anyone's ball now.
Mulder.
Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. Demiral can get it clear. And the shot! That carried quite a threat. Yüksek. Kadiolu. Yildiz. Yildiz. Now. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yildiz. Moved on forwards. Yildiz. Yildiz with... Up he goes! And he hits the net!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Moved on forwards. And that was nowhere near his best. Yuksek. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chalhanoglu. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot!
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Goulet. Chalhanoglu. Played into space out wide. That's very neat. A heavy challenge.
Turkey really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Almiron.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Demiral is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yuksek. Demiral aimed forwards and claimed it back swiftly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yuksek. And it's Muldur. Goulet. Yildiz played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chalhanoglu! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Back where they want to be! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.